Welcome to another version of Dudes After Dark. It's your host, Tony Lane, with Garage Beer. But you know what? We're all about layers of entertainment here on the Dude After Dark. Like I said, beer, barbecue, beards, bourbon, all the things. But don't worry, we got more layers than that. Did I mention we also do giveaways? Every month, all kinds of cool stuff. Sometimes even some Garage Beer merch. So tune in, enjoy the show. We love to have each and every one of you a part of us. Let's get after it, shall we? Dudes After Dark with Garage Beer. Cheers. Let's go. Ooh. Why, hello. How are you? I'm doing better. That's great. Let's get this thing going. What's up, everybody? It's Tony of the Dude Network, and we are live here on Dudes After Dark. And as always, bad decisions to be inspired by Garage Beer on my end. And talked with the boys before the show. Buckle up. It's going to be a fun one. That I can assure you. Yeah, tomorrow night's show's gonna be pretty wild. That I can attest to 100% for sure. Last night on the late night parlay, me and Chip, NFL season, hammered it, smashed that over before the rain came and washed out the game, but the bet still paid out. Beautiful, beautiful start to the NFL season on the late night parlay. New time is going to be at 9 p.m. going forward. So now Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 9 o'clock every single night. Universal. Makes sense. That means we get to cover more of the football games on Thursday during the season. And we realize it's just going to make for a better show. So that's the update on that. But tonight we have Tina Cannon, Netflix Season 1 American Barbecue Showdown winner, World Food Champion, Barbecue Pitmaster Champion. Just one of the absolute best. The original Dudette has a new line of seasonings out, all kinds of things going on. We just hadn't had her on in a while, so we needed to do that night. Sometimes we need a lady, and the way we're feeling, it's probably good she's going to be here because it might get a little out of control. So thank goodness she is going to be here at quarter after. But and tonight we're going to announce how many entries we had. The contest for last month is over. We are going to draw the prizes next week, but we are going to announce how many entries we have tonight. So that way you know how many entries we're going to be drawing from next week. Thank you to all of you that participated. Absolutely awesome. And thank you to all our partners last month that made it possible. We'll get down into that here later too. But let's get into our co-host first out of the California, the California that's been born again, the tower climbing, Surfman slurping, living in the pool when it's 108 degrees and his air conditioner doesn't quite work and he's miserable and hot, doesn't want to cook in the kitchen because it'll make it hot and unbearable, but he still has to eat food. So he's just going to do it probably while in the pool. And he's just a garden growing son of a gun, year round pepper plant, bountiful, bountiful, bountiful harvest year round. So the pepper growing, hard sweating, hard working, Boiler 2's still up and running. Let's shout out to that. Johnsy!
It is not. One is.
Okay, hey,
not
Boiler
2.
1. Boiler 1. All right.
I'll
Bro.
tell you what, though. I have never been more excited to have a dentist appointment so that I could cut out at 11:30 today.
I'm sure you get to schedule it right then.
Make sure. Hey, that was scheduled a long time ago. And I got they scheduled it on Friday again in February. It's not my fault.
It's not your fault.
I got to take care of my teeth. When they schedule it, I don't change it. I make sure I get in.
There's a certain percentage, and it's high, of health issues that are caused from bad teeth or teeth issues.
Teeth,
you got to take
feet,
care.
And gut. I'm telling you, if you can fix those things, because it will then help your spine, which is also attached to everything. But that's for another show.
All right, we're already going. All right, well, Saturday's coming early. Damon's already shaking his head. I mean, hey, all we know is Saturday night, everybody, conspiracies.
Well, hold on.
Tame and mild. It's very tame and mild. But I should have just left it at hardcore to get people to tune in and watch. But no, we're honest people. We wouldn't do that to you.
Yeah,
but
no
you know who definitely wouldn't do that to you? The guy that we need to bring on with us. The three-time people's champion of beans that go in chili.
Actually, and chicken wings too, though. Also,
but I haven't got to that part. But John's just going to steal. And chicken wings too. We won't hype up that part. Johnsy's speaking for people already. Jesus, here we
it's
go.
the bean shit. You always put the beans in there.
Johnsy, take over the
It's
intro.
a dig.
I think.
It's a
Just
dig.
go ahead.
It's
Bring it home. Bring it home,
no,
Johnsy.
I'll go.
No. I'm out. You go ahead. Bring them in.
To the one, the only, the South Kakalaki, segment soothsayer, production professional, actually executive now. That's a fact. To the Carolina Miner of Gold, Southern version, that is. Straight out of the 843, Damon.
Good night. Here we go. Hey, I was back there the whole time. I was like, damn, he's doing it again. Nobody can talk when Johnsy's around.
Yep. And he's feeling it too.
I'm sorry, dude. I had a really rough. I know. I'm sorry. I started early. My bad. Okay.
Hey, hashtag if you ain't with us, you're against us. Remember that. Get you nothing. That's just a fact.
Everybody's like, oh my gosh, I'm fixing to get in on this one.
Hashtag. No. But hey, boys, it's Friday. We really killed it. You know, me and Johnsy, we didn't kill it, but we held down the fort without you, Damon. But you were
We did great. You were missed.
Hey, well, I mean,
you were definitely missed. You were definitely missed.
We went in so strong, and I had stuff set up, and then there were like a couple times where we were like, "Hey, pull the." Oh shit! It's on one of us. Yeah.
That man, it was. We had almost zero signal up there, so like you had to be in a certain part of the house just to get like 1 bar of like 5G. So
isn't that awesome though?
It was great. Tony. Exactly.
It was great.
That sounds amazing. I vote we keep that. So
thanks
you were up
for tuning in. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you were doing the Pigeon Forge thing, right?
Yes.
There, Myrtle Beach, the mountains.
Yeah, the Myrtle Beach of the mountains, absolutely.
Yep. The Myrtle Beach of the mountains.
Yep.
I didn't even know
they
there
call
was
it, and I think Damon figured out last week. I told him that before. Did you know that before I told you last week?
No.
Did you feel that way after when you got up there? We were like,
within about an hour. When we went to the grocery store and it was 3 miles away and it took us 25 minutes to get to the grocery store. So, and it's not around a mountain. It's a straight shot.
No.
Not a winding road. A straight shot.
No.
42 stoplights later. No, I'm just going. I mean, it was like 10.
But
it was like 10, but still.
Yeah, might have even been 13. Who knows?
I remember Mom got married to her husband up there, which was it was an awesome, it was actually a really awesome experience, you know, once you're there. But yeah, man, you want to walk to as many places as you can.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
Centrally locate yourself and go. That's best.
Yeah, that's how that's how most of the coast is over here too. You find a good parking in the middle of the places you want to go, and you just make a lap.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd walk this one though.
Well, I don't know.
Gotcha.
Because of the hills or the distance between stuff?
Just the distance between stuff.
Right. Okay.
So, unless you want to just walk miles and miles.
Myrtle. I just never heard of Myrtle Beach of the Mountains.
That was a term. I heard that somewhere along the way because
he hit it.
I lived in Myrtle Beach and I've been to the mountains, and I think I remember in Myrtle Beach they call it. You mean Myrtle Beach of the Mountains is what they told me down there.
You've been where he was?
Yeah, like I was saying, that's where Mom got married.
Oh, I thought you said Myrtle Beach. Okay.
No, I lived in Myrtle Beach. I remember I drove from Myrtle Beach to the Smokies. So the drive that he made, let me guess, it took you through Hickory.
I have no idea. No. I know where it
not through Hickory, North Carolina.
Nah,
North Carolina.
On the way from Florence to.
Oh wait, Myrtle Beach.
It might have. I don't know.
Right. I remember going through Hickory. Going through Hickory.
Yes. Yeah, we went through Hickory.
Yeah.
Yes, we did.
Yes,
Sorry, man. I was just trying to recreate my
went through
I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. Like I say, we come up hit one road, hit another road, this highway, that highway.
Hey,
Then
welcome.
we was there.
Welcome
Then
back.
we was there 6
Lisa
hours
the
later.
Halo Griller.
Hey,
Welcome
Lisa.
back.
What's up?
Welcome to the Dude
chica?
Network, a place for all dudes and dudettes.
That's right, Lisa. OG, she's back. I told her Tina was coming, so she's there.
Oh, that's what it is.
Nah.
Hey, I'll take it. That's the power of Tina. That's that Tina effect. That's why we do what we do. So we bring her.
Unlock your
Speaking of
rotation.
doing what we do,
Yeah, speaking of what we do, Damon, you got something pulled up here for next Friday, but we got something to kind of show everybody where we ended up at for the month of July entries for the free giveaway.
that is 92 entries.
That's awesome. Let's go.
92.
92
There-
entries. And we
Man,
had how many people qualify for multiple prizes?
I was about to say, there's a couple who got some skin in the
4.
game.
4.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, 4 of them.
1, 2, 4.
There's some skin in the game. Yes, happy Friday, everybody.
Hang on. Yeah, it's right around. Yeah.
Cool.
So, yeah. So there's 4 people that can win more than one. Odds are good. But 92 draws. We will do this before Redneck Roach, next Friday's guest. If you don't remember him, Roach Fire Starters and just his whole like barbecue culture lineup. And Roach is just an awesome person. He'll definitely be drinking some beer.
He makes some cool tables and stuff now. He does a lot of woodworking stuff,
crosses and stuff.
Yeah. He's doing it, and he's just a really fun guy to have on a Friday night. So if you haven't met Redneck Roach, you're going to love what he brings to the table next week. But yeah, let's get that. Let's go to the comments here and say, see who's in the chat. Let's get some comments up here and say hey to the folks.
Got
yeah,
go,
Robert's
go.
up in here.
All right, Race, what up? Oh yeah, it's always good. Always.
Tommy.
Hey.
Adventures.
All right. Let's go.
Here's Lisa when she showed up.
All right.
Oh man, that weirdo's here again.
I'm telling you, I'm still got my eye on that dude.
He always has a good thing to say. That's the only reason he's allowed in here.
Which makes me question things because there's not many of those people left in the world.
Yeah.
What's up? He's up to something.
Our man Dutch, what's up, buddy?
What's up, dude?
Eduardo.
What's up, Eduardo?
Wes. Hey,
Wesley,
you know what?
Up?
Shout out the proper Happy Friday dudes and dudettes. That's
there
right,
it is.
Eduardo.
There we go. He understood the assignment.
Greg, what's up?
Hey, what's up, Greg? How we doing, brother?
Running ball, man.
Evening. Yeah,
Let's
man.
go.
Glad that guy hangs out with us now.
Right.
Means he didn't have a terrible time. That's always comforting.
That's right.
But hey, we have a guest tonight. She's one of the original 5.
Okay.
Yeah, it was when we had our original 5. Tina was one of them. Grubbs was one of them. John Z was one of them. I was one of them.
Nombre
was 2.
Yeah.
Well, I knew the other one. But anyway, it was.
Yeah.
I think it was the original. It was the original 5 on top of. Yeah, I can say
Well, that was the one that
was when Brother Doobie was. That was when Brother Doobie was around.
Yeah. Then we invited one more brother with us, but he was only around for a couple, and then due to living life, he had to step away.
Yep.
So
that happened.
I get it. Hey.
Oh, I
when
know
you got a dad in the family, that's you got to take care of number 1. That's why we still love Nombre.
Yep. Dad it. It is the Dad Pod. There's a reason we do this Friday at 9:00 because it's when we're like shutting down the dad life for a couple hours. This is our us time, as we would tell. This is our self-reflection and therapy time, guys.
Definitely not. This is my cheers. Because I like to go.
Well, that's what I also call self-reflection. That's my self-reflection and therapy. Where do you go for therapy? You go to a bar like Cheers. That's where you go for therapy.
Hey, see? Yeah, someone knows what's up.
No, you don't.
What?
Yeah.
You know what? You guys always got something negative to say.
He don't get high on LSD or THC. He gets high on GHGOD.
I was gonna say he got the GOD on.
LIFE. That's the favorite thing for me.
Oh God, here we go.
That's 2 songs already, Damon. I told you.
Damon, you get this till midnight.
Every damn week.
Every damn week.
It's a nightcap, baby. I don't know what that was, but probably aggressive. Probably didn't need that
Yeah,
much.
that was pretty rough.
All right. All right.
Anywho, who we got? We got a guest, right?
Let's get to it. Johnsy, I was waiting on him to chime in like he always does. And the one time he's just
I got
like, he
stuck
had
in the
nothing for us.
comments.
The one time we needed him, Damon. I mean, maybe he's just the worst room reader. You know, the guy that
I got stuck
starts
in
to clap at the wrong time? That's what
I
Johnsy
got
is.
stuck in the comments, and then I saw this, and I was trying to figure out. I didn't get no laughing gas, no nothing. They just numb me. Look, I asked them all the time if I could rent the chairs just to take naps in. So I fell asleep twice.
Just buy you one. Just buy one of them.
Get you one. I'm sure you get one cheap.
Yeah, eBay, something. I mean,
I have to hook it
Facebook
up
Marketplace.
Yeah, Facebook Marketplace, Backyard Alley, Turbo.
Yeah. Oh, jeez, bro.
From some chick
the crowd's getting rowdy. The crowd's getting rowdy.
Okay.
The crowd's getting rowdy.
The people have spoken.
The crowd's getting rowdy.
All right. The original dudette of the Dude Network, the Lady in Pearls, the Netflix America's Barbecue Showdown Season 1 winner, which does sound like it would be her greatest accomplishment, but it's not. She's also a world food champion, a 33-time, I won't do it. We'll say probably like 100,000 time barbecue comp winner.
Sure.
We tied. I won't say it was a tie in the
35,
Swift.
35.
It was a tie.
335.
She got one. I got one.
4,035.
Yeah, 4,035.
4,035 time champion. With
Those
the new
just the number
lineup,
ones.
Lady in Pearls. The lady that's got more trophies than we got cents, and that's more than 5 of them. Tina Cannon.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, Tina.
Welcome home, Tina.
Welcome. She's coming home.
Oh, God.
Damn. See what I deal with, Tina?
Yeah. When I watch, I see what you deal with. That's fine. I had to tell Tony. He says, "When do you want to be on?" I went, "Are they going to sing?"
Absolutely.
Oh, you quit it. You love it, and you know
And I
it.
said yes, and then Tina goes, "Then I'll be there." I heard her. Don't let her lie to you. She's gonna be there. Tina, how the heck are you?
I'm doing great. I'm doing really great.
Really great. That's
yep. It's good to see all y'all.
I know.
Right. It's good to catch up.
I know. It's been way too long. Way too long.
Well, we talk every now and then, Tony, but
we do. You do. I've been making the initiation to call lately. Just throwing that out there. I've been making the effort. And, if you'd like to take the baton one time and give me a holler, I mean that'd be cool. But in the gentleman's world, gentlemen should make contact first. So Tina, don't go chasing waterfalls, guys. She don't go chasing waterfalls.
Yeah,
she makes the meat. She makes the meat come to her doorstep.
No love from her.
Yeah, she's like Uber Eats.
Johnsy, you missed that song, Chasing Waterfalls. You didn't sing it.
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
Come on, Damon. Acapella.
The rivers and the lakes that you used to.
Yeah, there we go.
I got you, T. I got you.
Yeah.
Can't let you miss a song.
Okay.
Bless it.
Oh, man. So, Tina,
this might be a record,
it's been a few months, and in your world, that means a lot has happened since the last time we've talked to you.
That's for sure.
You have recently,
right, a lot has happened.
Not too recently, within recent history, have launched a new lineup of seasonings.
Yeah.
And they are definitely dude approved. I've got to try all 4 of them.
Yeah. I didn't know Damon had ordered some. And I was like, he posted and he had used it. I was so excited. So I'm like, oh, wow.
Yep, sure did.
Was it, wait a second, was it, let's see.
Uh-oh.
I think you got this one, right, Damon?
I got a 3-pack. The only one I was missing is the new pork one that you just put up.
Yeah. So I've switched the backyard trio now because the pork one was a little bit late because they sent it to me.
Yeah.
And something was missing that there's a secret ingredient in it, and it wasn't enough. There's something that's
Which
not
is?
normally in pork rub.
And the ingredient that was what?
It was that rosemary, wasn't
Let me
it?
tell you, it's something. I'll give you a hint because nobody has ever guessed it because I have people write me all the time. It's something that goes well with pork, but it's not usually in pork rub. How about that?
Cinnamon.
No, there's no cinnamon in
You stop it right there.
it.
Well, then we like
It's
it.
a Skyline chili all over again.
That's
dude.
why I liked
Damon,
it. That's
how
why
many
I liked
times?
it.
He loves that Skyline for sure.
He
But
does.
see, it's a lot lighter colored than most pork rub. I don't know if y'all can
Is
see
it curry?
Honey.
There's no curry in it. But you know, I actually placed in a contest years ago, and I made a homemade rub for pork loin,
Right.
and I put some sweet curry powder in it. It was crazy. People were
Look,
like, "What
see,
was that?"
Everybody thinks I'm nuts, but look, a world champion back in my play. I
I'm
got
not going to
receipts.
take that back.
Got receipts.
Damon, you going to take it back?
Take who back?
What that Johnsy? We think Johnson's crazy? Do we take it?
Nah, I still agree with it.
Yeah, I'm definitely all in on that.
Yeah.
I mean, those receipts are there too. So yeah, you got
So
a smart bet.
So Damon, you got the smoked SPG.
Yes, I did get that one. Yeah,
I love it.
it's about. I got like a quarter of it left.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm a loser,
about out.
Tina. I still need to order them. Sorry.
It's
Come
that.
on.
I love that one.
Oh wait,
That's
Tina
why I
Cannon,
went ahead
chef?
and let it go and put it out, you know, even though the pork one wasn't ready because I loved it so much. So I said, just send it out with that because it's good on, you know, I don't know, I can't remember what you put it on, but it's great on like brisket too. But,
Yeah, I can't
and
remember. I've used it on
burgers,
everything: vegetables, eggs, whatever.
potatoes, really good.
Potatoes. It goes on everything.
Yeah, I made some home fries with it and it was really good. Or when you just, believe it or not, don't want to cook outside.
Chicken bouillon. Is that the secret ingredient?
Hey, SPG, yeah. Chicken. Yeah, did you put some ramen powder in that?
I'm going to figure it out, Tina. I'll message you privately if I really think I have the answer.
Okay. We got to get some first.
I'll get some. Get off me. I'm sorry.
Gee,
Slacker.
Yeah.
I am. I'll tell you what, dude. I've slacked on everything lately.
This was Edward Turmeric.
Oh, no.
That's the Spanish version.
Yeah, it would be much more yellow if it was that.
Yeah, and turmeric adds way more color than it does a flavor.
Yeah, this is not. Yeah, it's not. It's kind of beigey. So
she said,
yeah.
That's too big of a screen.
I don't know. I think I'm supposed to turn my
just a little bit.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, we figured
we were gentlemen.
No.
We didn't think it. Well, you got to turn your screen lock off.
I don't know how to do that. Y'all just have to.
You go from the top right of your screen and strike down.
Don't do it.
Okay.
And then there will be a little lock that's selected.
Ah.
And like a little swirl.
Yep. Now swipe back up and get rid of that screen.
Gotcha,
Tina. Hey, have I ever steered you wrong? Ever? Not
Never.
one time.
Never.
Not one time.
You should have really thought about that answer before going on record, Tina.
I got receipts, boys. Already.
I was gonna say, there we go. Here's the damn receipt
Anybody
again.
knows me knows my technical abilities are about that big. I'm a much better cook.
Okay. Well, then who does all your reels and all your cool content for you? Exactly. So you're not that technically. Come on.
That's on my phone, and it's called InShot.
Yeah, I know, but you still have to tell it what to do.
That's a good app too.
You still have to tell it what to do.
True.
Man, we got to get you on the CapCut game. That'd be way better for you.
CapCut or
I think I have that app too.
Unless you're willing to pay for a decent one and learn really how to use it, like LumaFusion or something. But that's
too cheap.
That's above.
Jeez,
I guarantee that's a little bit above you.
I'm too
what
cheap.
You want to, and it's only like whatever. But it's on a phone. It sucks because there's so much going on. You can edit so much.
Yeah,
That on a little
that's all
phone.
I
That
have
was
is
aggressive, Tony. That was aggressive.
yeah,
I
it's a
just
good
want to
one.
let the people know.
Let the people- No. Yeah,
So, all right,
I
I'm
don't
gonna
have
ask.
a computer, so I use just my phone.
Yeah, it'd be easier on an iPad or whatever. But let's get down to the brass tacks. You just
Uh-oh.
put out. You just finally got all your seasonings out. What's
Yeah.
your favorite?
Mm-mm.
Which one are you most
I
proud
think
of?
I know. I think I know which one she's going to say.
Which
Okay,
one,
okay,
Tony?
hold on. Yeah, Tony, take
Which
a guess,
one?
and Damon, take a guess.
I got
you
it in my
got it in
hand.
your hand. All right, Damon, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, go. All right,
Beef.
ready? I was going to say
You said
smoked
1, 2, 3,
SPG.
go.
Okay, smoked SPG. I wasn't going to say yours.
Oh, beef.
Smoked SPG is what I thought she was most proud of.
That's. I was gonna say what Tony said.
Yeah, smoked SPG. Yeah.
Let's go.
That's why we're soulmates. That's why we're soulmates.
Yeah, I love them all, but I think I use this the most because I like it on brisket. I like it on burgers. I like it on steak. You know.
So what makes that one different is that all the S, the P, and the G are all smoked, not just
Yes.
the S.
Right, with 2 different types of.
Oh, so you
Yes.
not only one upped them, you two upped them.
Yeah.
3 of them.
Yeah, 3 of them, because I'm sure there's all of
you
them.
can get smoked salt, but I ain't
three
seen no one
times.
smoking pepper or smoking the
Yeah,
garlic either.
yeah,
That's
it's all smoked.
And here's what's cool about it: you use it in the house, and it smells just like outdoors. Like
No.
you,
Yeah, it really
like,
does. It does.
Yeah.
Like even when I do like scrambled eggs, I just put a little dash of it in there, and it makes it. It makes it taste like you cook them on a campfire.
Yeah,
It does. It's very very strong smelling, but it disperses. Like I put it on steak or something and let it sit for a little while, like while I heat the egg up or whatever grill I'm cooking on.
Oh.
And some fell. And by the time it, creates some osmosis and carries the flavor in, it's like perfect. You can just do it tastes like you cooked on a little bit of wood.
I
Instead,
like to smoke my smoke too.
yeah.
Ooh,
Smoked ice cream.
there you go.
Oh, I don't know about that. Let's see.
Well, I bet you could do it. You would cold smoke the cream and then put it in the ice cream maker. So
Yeah.
That's how you'd have to do that. Yeah.
Yeah,
you'd
that'd be
have to
the
cold
only
smoke it.
way. Because this is the way the salt is processed is put on big giant sheets,
Oh,
Yeah.
mesh
smoked salt
that's
in your
real
ice cream.
fine, like almost like
It-
the pizza
Yeah,
mesh.
and they keep it really thin so as much of the salt can get
Right.
smoked because that's
Yeah.
the only way you're going to get it. If you just
Right.
have a mound, just the stuff on the
Just
outside,
pop
maybe
it.
this far in is going to get it.
Right. That's why I can't even remember what we ended up having to price it at, but I was like, oh gosh, I don't know if anybody's going to buy that but once they try it, I get a lot of, I get feedback on the beef a lot too. Tony, you tried the beef, here's the beef.
Yeah.
You have to be old to remember that. Where's the beef?
Yep.
Here's
Where's the beef? Yep.
But it's very herbaceous. Like,
Yep.
Hey,
'cause,
beef.
That's
yeah,
your
a lot of
style.
people. Yeah, that's my style. Yeah, definitely. Because there's a lot more of non-competition cooks out there than there are competition cooks.
Thank you for
So,
saying that.
Right. So if there's only 5,000 competition teams and how many million people cook, I think I like that market.
Well, that's
Better.
why I like people who make a seasoning blend and not a barbecue rub.
Right.
True.
And it's marketed.
Don't get me
as a
wrong, I
barbecue.
love my rubs too, but if you have a seasoning blend
Yeah.
that's just really good, then it's versatile and I can put it on
Mhm.
veggies. I can put it on this, put it on
There's
that.
also not everybody's, like a good, like the comp, like, if when you do like a brisket, you still want to do like your comp rubs and stuff like that. I've noticed that a lot of people like to use the comp style rubs for the briskets. But how
Mhm.
many people are doing briskets? Like Tina said,
Yeah.
it's
But
still not enough.
the smoked SPG, someone that just actually was a student of mine a couple years ago, used my hot sauce in her sauce, and I think she won chicken, so that was pretty good. And she also is going to use my chicken rub next, so we'll see how she does.
Yeah.
Hell
And-
yeah.
That's the only one I have not opened yet.
What the
Which one?
cluck?
And another thing about them that's different is, I don't use a ton of salt. If you read the ingredient, the sodium content is a lot less than most because salt is cheap and everybody has salt in their cabinet. So I'd rather you salt your meat and use my stuff for flavor.
That is, yes. Being able to
She's
pre-salt your meat, dry brine, and
Calm
use
down,
a good
sir.
rub.
Calm down,
That
sir.
is what
Jeez.
I didn't
You ain't-
interrupt anybody.
You
I
hadn't
waited.
even tasted the
No.
seasoning. Calm down.
He's excited. I
Okay,
like.
Calm down.
Well,
All
he's
right,
a
never-
foodie,
no,
so
never
you know when
mind,
you
never mind.
get excited
stop.
about things.
This is why Damon's not allowed to talk. He hurts people's feelings.
Yeah.
No, but
I'll
no,
stop.
you get really excited when you
That's why
somebody like
Johnsy
ding,
talks for me.
somebody gets it. You know, like for instance, you use the smoked SPG. You know, it as the salt permeates the meat, it carries in the smoked garlic and
Mhm.
smoked pepper.
So
It
that
doesn't
being
just sit on the outside. That's the whole reason in a dry brine. You know, is to
Right.
let the salt carry the other flavors in. But I could have made these for probably less than half the price, and if I just filled them with salt. Maybe
Yes.
not a good business decision. I'm not sure, but because it's hard to educate the public on that. But salt is very cheap.
Microeconomics.
I mean, you can go buy a big old bag thing of kosher salt for what, $2?
Couple dollars, yeah, for sure.
Even with today's prices. So that was kind of
Mhm.
my technique. In when I was creating them, and it took me a while. Technique, and getting it worked out.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, like the European blend. I mean, I know, this, I'm going to change the packaging. I'm working on that now. And a lot of people have asked me to make it in a smaller size.
Oh no!
I
Keep that
know.
size. Keep that size available, please.
That's, because, and I didn't want to do that, but that way it can be packaged with the other things and like a set.
I don't know
So
if people
I-
want to pay more. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know. I actually
we're talking about it now with who my blender is, but
like
I really didn't
that.
want to
Like
do
a
that
small
'cause-
bottle's not enough for a prime rib roast, and that's a great prime rib roast. Rub that
Yes,
European roast.
it is. It is. So what I
No,
do
we
with
did it
prime
for
rib, I use this and put the kosher salt first, let it
Yeah.
sit. And when it starts to get glistening, is the only word I know. It's the same technique I use for like competition butts. Once it gets kind of glistening and it's melted, then I'll coat it with whatever my other rub is. Or, if I'm doing prime rib, of course I'll use this. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But I did this in a large size because it's good on so many different things. Like when I put on the label alligator to venison, A to V, because I'd never ate zebra, so so I did A to V, and it's true. Did you ever use it on venison, Tony?
I don't think I did, but it would
Yeah.
be fine.
Yeah,
With the herbal profile, it'd be great with venison because it would
it's
help.
really, you have to
It would
salt
help
it
with the
first, of
gaminess.
course.
It would
Yeah,
help with the gaminess. Yeah.
yeah.
It
There's a
was honestly like my favorite combo, and it doesn't need sauce, but I always like doing like the chicken leg and chicken thighs heavy in the European blend, and then dunking them in the cheerwine sauce. That was always just a
Oh, really?
fantastic. That kakalaki cheerwine with your European blend on the smoker, that just made some really good chicken legs.
Oh, I never would have
Really.
put that together. Didn't
Oh,
I
it was
make when we did that football game together in Carolina? Didn't I make a cheerwine homemade
You did.
cheerwine?
You made yeah. You actually had one. I think the chef made one up for you. That was when we actually got most of our stuff at the South Carolina game.
Yeah, I mean, I had to give them the recipe, to make
Yeah.
it. Yeah,
That chef that was running that catering, she was awesome.
yeah.
She was really nice. It was the other one that we had that
They didn't know what was happening.
I don't even know we should because I know you're involved with them, but yeah, we got some sketchy supplies that day that we had
Yeah,
to cover up some. We had to cover up some things before certain people saw them.
yeah,
We covered some tracks for some others.
yeah. We did. They didn't have the right products. I've had that happen
And
on
they
a
made
couple.
an. Oh, I'm pissed that we never got to see the video because you and I filmed an awesome tailgate video that day with like a real film crew. And I don't know if you ever saw it, but I never saw.
my.
I never saw light of the
Yeah.
day of it.
Okay, we got to pause for a minute because we got our annual Twitch comment,
It's
and
been a
I'm
while.
gonna
see that.
It's been a while.
I'm gonna read it out loud. It's been a while.
Let's go. I'll grab my.
Tony is a feckin' beautiful man. I'd marry him any day. The Jolly Red Giant, Captain Birdseye 4.
You have great taste. That's what I'll
Tony,
give you.
Tony, you're a feckin' beautiful man.
I like feckin'. That's amazing. That makes me feel pretty feckin' awesome.
I think
know.
feckin'
Oh my gosh, dude, no way. No way.
Eduardo's spelling bee last place
Oh,
is coming through again.
No, God.
Tony has
So-
no receipts. Oh,
So I
man.
know y'all. We went on a long time about my season, but I don't know. I don't think any of y'all went to Memphis in May.
Well, hold on real quick.
No.
One more thing about your seasoning from the audience.
What?
What are they smoked with? What type of wood did you use on your
Oak
smoked
and
SG?
hickory.
Oak and hickory.
2 kinds. Yeah.
There you go.
One for more smooth and one for that punch. And the pepper picks up a lot of the hickory if you taste it separately, just because of the the porousness of peppercorns. So that's why it says double smoked, because it's smoked with 2 different kinds.
Oh, not only did she smoke 2 other ingredients, she double smoked them all. Hey, suck it, folks. That's like 5
That's right.
times better
We
than
did
what
get a
you're
question.
doing.
Where is Tina from? Love her accent. Coweta County, Georgia.
I live. Yeah, whoever said that.
She's from Sweden.
No, I live in Coweta County, Georgia, but I'm originally
Coweta.
I thought it was
from
Coweta.
Gadsden, Alabama.
Damn it. I thought it was Coweta.
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 You can say it any way you want, Tony, because you're freaking awesome.
No.
Feckin'.
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 Yeah,
No
there you go,
R.
Tina. You got it. Feckin' awesome.
All right.
No, feckin' beautiful, to
Yeah.
be precise.
I'm
Goodness.
blushing. Look, now I am a red giant because now my cheeks are matching my shirt.
But running bald man, personally, I prefer man pretty. So you're just man pretty. Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sorry.
I don't.
Not
I like.
fe-
We're learning all
Not
kinds
feckin'
of.
beautiful, just man.
Man,
Who would have thought this podcast is what I really needed to boost my confidence? It
Wow.
wasn't all-
Hey, well, here you go. The hits just keep coming.
Yeah.
We can all agree he is very handsome.
And one more.
Come
He
on.
looks like he's chiseled from stone.
I thought it was Play-Doh, but stone.
Yeah, I was pretty sure it was some lumpy form of ceramic, but yeah.
Damon,
okay.
are they leaving you out?
Nope.
No,
I
Go
don't
like
think
this.
Damon
Do a
don't want
little
any of
this,
that
Damon.
smoke.
Do a
Damon
little
don't want
this.
that.
Johnsy can answer that. Johnsy can
no,
answer that.
Johnsy and Damon don't want no part of
Johnsy can answer that.
that. That's all Tony, man. Pretty feckin' beautifulness.
Oh yeah, I ain't want no part of that. There, no.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
that's
lie. I
all.
cut my hair and I did the grooming. I mean, I look better than normal.
Oh.
this week.
Oh,
See, that's where the comment come from.
you heard it here first. He looks better than usual, folks.
Yeah,
Yep.
I mean, sometimes I'm looking a little
Tony-
scraggly. I actually could take my hat off and not be embarrassed of the bald head.
You're
My hair gets a little
beautiful.
long. I have to wear a hat, or I'm just like, God, you look like an idiot.
All righty. I'm the only hatless person here.
Well, it's not too late.
A little bit.
A little.
Go get your
but,
Kentucky Derby hat.
But hold on. Breaking news developing. Oops.
What is it?
Damon has a sweet pair of gams. What does that mean?
Yeah,
What's
what
up?
does that mean?
What's the
Yeah, why-
cackalacky?
Yeah,
on,
what's
David.
going on? Little something.
Hey, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
We're a little worried.
No, we're worried about it.
We're
We're worrying about it.
I'm not
Nope.
worried.
That's that Carolina thing.
Oh,
He left the R out. I got some grams.
check.
With all the receipts we have on these shows, highly doubt that. Highly doubt that. And that feels like a setup. So I'm going to back out and just say, what do you mean by that? Grams of flour or sugar?
Yeah, exactly.
What are you baking?
Yes.
All right, I'll take that. I'll take that.
I don't.
Oh,
I didn't
sorry,
that.
Tony. Man, I pumped the balloon up a little too much.
Oh.
I
Sorry,
did
buddy.
too. I'm snap back to reality. Oh,
Oh, the insanity.
yeah. With less
These
sodium,
comments
stop
are so
swelling
small,
my
I can't
ankles
see.
when I drink. Yes.
No, changing your diet would help you a
Well,
lot.
hey, Lisa said yes. Lisa. Said
No,
yes.
she's right, but help it. Look, I know the man very well.
Easy, Tina. You don't need that to see it. Jesus.
She's on her phone, so
Yeah, she's.
Oh,
hey,
that's what.
don't get mad. She's up there, Sherlock Holmes in it.
I want to see. I'm looking at.
What are spectacle?
That's
What
what
do they call
I
it?
said. I said she don't need.
It's me, John Z.
Tina, you're gonna bring back college trauma. You keep waving that magnifying glass around at me.
Whoa. Hold on. That's a B. What do you mean? College trauma. What's going on here? What happened in
I don't know
college,
about
buddy?
I've
that.
said too much.
No,
I don't want to
no.
talk about it. Okay.
Okay, well, I'm okay. Hold on. You can continue.
You
on
need to
something else,
Google
but-
college trauma and
No, I'm writing it down. We'll pick it up on a Saturday.
yeah, I want to know.
Tony.
Some of us
I need to-
aren't all blessed like John Z.
I want to know. Tony,
Wow.
what-
Okay,
what
put
kind of
that evil on me.
trauma did you have with a magnifying glass?
I'm just not ready to talk about it, Tina. It's not the right.
They was burning.
No.
Somebody
They was
burn
setting
you
ants.
with
They was
it
setting ants on fire. They was setting ants on fire.
It was a dark night.
in college?
I was alone,
Look, he was trying to
alone.
play. He was trying to play football. He went in for his physical.
and
The doctor
yeah.
needed to do the hernia check, and
I went in for a touchdown,
Hmm.
and I fumbled, and they went the whole other way for the
more like the doctor fumbled. That's why he reached
And
for
I
the
lost the
magnifying
game.
glass. Hey, I'm here all week, ladies and gentlemen. Here all week.
The thing is, like, I don't think anybody's getting what I'm putting down here at all.
I'm not. Is this
Oh.
Man, what-
Oh
maybe
wait, this is a
guy
legit
thing I'm not
story.
getting.
no, it's not.
Oh,
It was-
okay.
It was being not anatomically.
I was trying to wrap my
correct.
head around it.
The
That's
girl
all I
needs
mean.
to bring
Oh,
a
I thought you were.
magnifying glass
I thought
out.
you were hinting at that you took a bad tackle and got your nuts crammed back up in your
No,
body.
I was just saying, like, like a guy with a small peen. You had to have the magnifying glass out.
That's what I was saying. The doctor went in to give you your physical. He went to do the hernia check, and he was like, "Well, hold on, I can't find it."
Oh, you got an innie.
Poor little tink tink.
Poor little thing.
Oh,
Oh shit.
Okay, now
Tina.
can you talk about Memphis in May?
Yeah,
happened?
yeah,
What's
yeah,
Memphis
yeah,
in
yeah,
May?
yeah, sure,
What
yeah.
is
we
that?
can get
When
that,
was it?
yeah.
It was in
No.
May, Fonzie.
Oh,
it
no,
was in May.
what's Memphis in May? What is
It's
that?
like a world championship of barbecue. It's huge.
Memphis
you
in
people in
May.
California, Lord. Oh,
Wow,
Oh, that
here I was.
fast, bro. She's
Now
like,
the
Yeah.
true colors come out.
I thought
thought-
you were moving to Ohio.
I thought we were friends, Tina.
I thought you
was-
were moving to Ohio. What happened?
All right, you know what?
Boiler
John's
two.
just gonna stop
It's
Boiler
talking.
two
ongoing
happened.
work.
Yeah,
You can't-
yeah.
Boiler 2.
Boiler 2 this week. Last week, Boiler 1. That's what keeps happening.
Oh God. Can't
He's
you
afraid of
retire
having 20
early?
of these.
I'm working enough that that's looking like a real possibility, actually.
Yeah.
They're making dreams come. They're expediting dreams.
Early retirement.
That's the whole plan here.
Yeah.
So, hey, speaking of that, you can help us all out with that if you go to the dudettenetwork.com. Look right up there under Tony's name, where it usually says Tony Dollars. We apologize. We're letting it slide tonight.
We got
But the
some,
dudettenetwork.com, go check it out. Spend some time there. There's a merch store if you want to get something. But definitely go check it out at least.
you might be watching the show live.
And
right there,
if
right
you
now.
if you are watching the show live from here, you're the effing best. No, you're feckin' beautiful.
Mm.
Yeah, you're fucking beautiful. That might be a T-shirt.
It's full. Don't. All right.
We can do whatever, right?
It's written down. It's written down.
He's taking notes. He's doing his Christmas list.
Only
Well,
not from Ohio,
I am
so-
COO. I'm in charge of operations, so I got to make sure this bitch operates.
Make sure some of this is on your Christmas list.
Ooh.
Perfect stocking stuffer, folks.
He's talking to you.
Yeah.
I'll probably order here. I'll go order right
Write
now.
that down too.
Oh. He's getting
What?
entries?
I'll go order right now. I'm not worried about it.
Oh boy. Right.
Put him on the spot.
Put him on the spot. Poor John Z. Peer pressure.
No,
Get-
no,
No,
no. It's not like that. I'll forget.
Miss
So
Johnsy can go shopping online.
There you go.
No, she said it in the chat. She was already here and said in the chat. She's like, I love her stuff. I can't. Yeah, I get in trouble when we run out of the European blend. I get in trouble. That's a
You
fact.
don't want to be in trouble. I didn't see it because I didn't have my.
There, see it now. There it is.
Yeah, I see it now. You know
Then
that's
I disagree with this statement, by the way.
what?
Ooh, wait. I'm on a different screen. What's going on? Only people not from Ohio say Ohio. The rest of us say Ohio.
Ohio.
Definitely spent some time in Ohio and never once ever in my life heard.
Yeah, I didn't even hear Tony
yeah.
say that. I didn't hear Tony say that either.
Yeah, I say Ohio.
Not even one time did I hear Ohio or
Ohio.
No.
I've heard of people say Ohio, but that's very Appalachian. That's
Say
very
it,
Appalachian.
Tony. Say it the way you say it. Ohio, right?
Ohio.
I can
Ohio.
even say that.
Like Ohio.
Yeah, she can say it, and she's from Coweta.
The only place where it's round on both ends and high in the middle.
No, Tina, you're sold out of your hot sauce. I still can't get your hot sauce. Every time I come, it's sold out.
I have some. Send me a message. I probably got like a dozen maybe here at my house.
There you go.
Yeah.
You're the best, Tina.
Yeah, just
Oh.
send me a.
Okay. This checks out.
What?
What happened?
Ridgewood Education. Yeah, they would say Ohio over there. So
Ohio?
Bro, I'm definitely not okay with this Ohio stuff. It's
No.
Ohio. Ohio.
So that's where Lauer's from. Remember, Lauer's from that school. So Lauer would be the type that say Lauer would definitely say Ohio.
Yeah.
He actually does. I think that son of a bitch does actually.
I don't know.
Well, we're gonna have to talk to him.
We can't. You can't. He's always
All right,
glamping.
Memphis in May.
Right.
What were we
That's what I
talking?
was gonna say.
Why did you keep bringing up Memphis in May, Tina?
Well, because it's just something that was exciting that I got to do when you asked what I've been doing. So.
Oh, so what did you get to do at Memphis?
So I actually went, believe it or not, with Big Green Egg, and did like a demo on stage and some things like that. But I think I posted some pictures where I had cooked a hog there, 150-pound hog
on the Big Green Egg, right?
No, which is funny. That was what was weird. If Big Green Egg's listening, I hope they don't get upset. I thought, why in the world would they have me come to rep Big Green Egg, but cook a hog on a different type of cooker? So I did. I cooked it on, a big stick burner, a Meadow Creek, matter of fact. And so
look at you,
what?
Cooking on everything.
Yeah, I can cook on anything. So.
I know.
I'm
just letting the people
give me a piece of charcoal and a match and let me go.
Ooh, come on, baby, light my fire.
Right, another song. There we go, Damon.
I think that's
that
like
one,
7 or 8 now.
He's not.
This is gonna be a record for tonight on the show. To be honest.
What?
Now that we know we're going
songs,
and we're not even close to done, baby. We ain't even close to it.
So one day y'all should try to go. But I mean, there's thousands and thousands of people.
We're going to the Royal this year.
Yeah,
we're going to the Royal.
I've never went to the Royal because it's
come
so
up
far.
come be a dudette.
It's so far to go to take my trailer and take all that time off.
No, just come up and hang out with us. Dude Network Street Team.
Yeah. Come do some keg stands with us, Tina.
Yeah.
Do some drugs.
I can watch y'all and cheer. I'm not a good drinker.
Yeah, we'll do keg stands, whiskey shots off ice, and a bunch of cocaine. It'll be great.
Yeah. We'll go get you some random.
The Magnificent Trio.
Damon's got the gams.
Yeah, I got the gams.
He's got gams for days.
Gams for days. How about the guns? Have you got guns and gams?
Whoa.
No.
What is this, robbery?
Those guns. Yeah. We got those.
Yeah, but
I don't know what other.
Second place.
Yeah, and then the gams are your legs. So.
No, don't get this.
Here we go with that.
There it is. Red flag.
You trying to get us red flag, Tina?
Hey, get out of here.
Don't bring your world of crap on our stuff. We don't bring our crap to your door. Yeah. We don't bring our shit to your doorstep.
Listen, I got to take over. This the actions and statements from each individual on here does not reflect the beliefs or statements of the Dude Network as a whole. We do not condone the showing of smut, aka even feet kinks. Okay, we're not it. Look, that was just a separate
And
thing.
if you're into
This
that
is
stuff,
all
we're not
here
into kink
for
shaming.
we're not here to kink shame either. This
Nope.
is all just for fun and conversation and entertainment between friends. Each individual's ideals and belief are their own.
Yeah.
End
Tina,
message.
that was a little messed up.
I had a fan send me a pair of shoes the other day, and I didn't even think about it because I filmed the shoes because they didn't want to be acknowledged of who it was. So I just filmed them so they know that I got them and that I was appreciative. And it was so funny how many people sent me private messages saying, "I hope you don't get kicked off Instagram again for showing your feet." I mean, everybody has remembered that.
Oh,
4 month suspension with all the stuff that's on there.
Right. A joke. As a joke, folks. As a joke.
And then
4 months, hard time.
That's right. No posts, no internet, no nothing. I was like,
Yeah, no appeal, no court, no trial from her peers.
Oh, I did
just
appeal, but they said that it's
hung
offensive.
out to dry for 4 months.
I offended someone with my feet, and my toenails were painted and everything.
Man,
you know what? I'm
great.
offended. They were offended.
That's right. Thank you, John Z.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
That's right. Well,
Lord. So, did y'all see my post recently? I'm having a hog class at my
yes,
barbecue.
and we will get into that after this commercial break.
Tony, you are a genius, sir.
Commercial break.
Hey, how many of those have you had?
This is my first drink today. With my left hand.
What part was it?
Oh, the one where it's me, you, Damon, and Fatty from
I did miss
216 Network.
Yeah. Oh, come on, Fatty. Everybody tuned in last Friday.
Illegal ham, illegal ham to the face.
Illegal hand to the face. That was, by the way, I listened back to that show. He came into a shit show, and he just contributed to it. He just threw gas on the fire, and I loved it.
He did. He absolutely did. If you were a hot dog and you were starving, would you eat yourself?
Oh, of course.
If you were a hot dog and starving, would you
That's
eat
about
yourself?
it.
Oh,
right.
I'm a monster.
I'm starting on my ass. I'm going to eat the ass first. Ass cheeks.
He's got. You heard it here, folks.
Ass cheeks.
Nope, it doesn't matter. It's already clipped. You heard
Whatever gets us rich and famous, if that's what it does, and that's
whether it's head and KC or ass as a hot dog, he's getting it.
Yeah. Remember how we're saying ass hot dog, not a hot
Damon,
taco.
I just made Damon fall out.
Yes, sir.
I just made Damon fall out. Yes.
If the moon were made of cheese,
jammed on shake like jelly.
You know what I'm saying.
Hey, bonehead. Hey, I'm ready to go out there and get little bonehead out there. I'm about to get a little nut.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah,
I got receipts right there.
Yeah. Well, let's delete those receipts because that was not true. We're going to say goodbye to Grubs. We're going to take a commercial break. We'll be right back after these messages. And go over this. Alyssa, thank you very much. I would never. Right back after these messages.
You get nervous about meeting people that you really like in person, especially for the first time, because you're like, God dang, I hope this person doesn't suck. That'd be such a letdown. And I can honestly say, when I first met Tina, it was like I already had known her, met her. It didn't even feel like the first time. Like it was really cool. Tina was an absolute blast to work with, and she bailed me out a little bit. She definitely helped me out in some sticky situations there. But she was awesome. Columbia was awesome. Nombre, I hope we can get you to a couple of these things here next year.
Dude.
Damon, damn, man. Making me show my soft side.
Nah, I wouldn't.
No, bro. No.
You was gone.
Hey,
He
that's
done
the
missed it. He's
second
done missed it every week.
dude. Even when you were gone, he missed it in that commercial too.
Oh no, what did I miss?
Dude, we have been making the most epic commercials with these the two of the best clips we've ever gotten of you, and
Oh,
you
shit.
walk out during those clips.
We'll put them at the start or the finish. I'm peeing in the middle every
Oh,
time. I
you
go,
hold it,
That
hold
was
it, old
actually
man.
really sweet where he was talking about me in the commercial.
yeah, that was.
He
That,
did.
yeah, you
Yeah,
never knew
that's
that
what he was.
existed.
Oh, how
You
sweet.
did. You helped me out a lot.
You
I actually
did.
learned a lot from you and those two cooks
Yeah.
Oh,
because I knew what I was
Hey.
cooking. And if anybody that so here's my little tip: if you're cooking with someone that
Right.
you're like, I'm like cooking with Tina, and and I'm like sitting there like, oh, I deserve to be here. I'm like looking over at her, and they're like, write a bio. I look at her bio, and it's like world food champion, blah blah blah, and I'm like, I have fun cooking food. It is cool. I like to do
My
these things.
name, Tony.
Yeah, Tony. Big letters. T.
So I knew I was
Oh.
like, I have a
Oh,
chance to like really learn things
David.
here. Like some people go in there like stubborn, and I'm like, nah, I want to try to learn as much as I can possibly learn for free on these next two.
well, you know, if you ever ask me for a while,
A blue crayon and just draw like squiggles.
Yeah,
oh,
Tony.
My name.
My name's Tony. I like hot dogs.
Oh.
do you
Hey,
like to eat?
speaking of
hot-
world, Tony, you brought up world food
finished.
champion.
Yeah.
Tina, you being a world food champion.
Yes.
We also have another guy in our audience who is going to the World Food Championships as well.
Yeah, I'll be there again this year.
That was his question.
That's the
That was the
question.
Who is
All right.
it?
Eduardo.
Oh, hey, Eduardo. Yes, I'll be there, but I'm
Hey,
not
that's
doing
a-
barbecue, so you got a
that's all right.
chance.
Yeah, I was
That's
gonna
all
say now he has a chance, man.
Oh.
Hey, that's a big weight lifted, Eduardo.
Yeah.
Bring your game, buddy.
He said,
Bring your game.
he said, "Ooh, I'm glad now."
Unless she's bringing
Ooh.
potatoes.
No, I'm doing seafood again. So
Ooh,
Oh, okay.
God.
I've got a seafood sponsor that's going with me, and
Hey, so when are all the dudes coming down to take a hog class Dude Network takeover?
we can do that anytime. My next hog class is
No,
October.
no other
Mm.
no other schmucks.
Oh,
Dude
okay.
Network takeover.
Where we make content trip.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Oh, me and Bobby going to go out and wrestle some alligators. Let's go.
Now, he may not be here, so
I'm trying to kick it with Cody.
Cody likes to sleep with the company, so
Okay.
John
Well,
is all about that.
Yeah, he's all about that. My dog Harper. Oh man, like would not
Yeah.
leave Johnson's side.
Which, dude, that's fine because I have a little dog at home that always is around me when I'm home, so it makes me feel not as homesick.
oh
Right. So when is you're talking about
You're
your
right,
hog class
right.
there? You were talking about your dates and everything. When again is the hog class? Talk about your hog class, and are there still spots available? And if there are, where can people sign up to learn from one of the best?
yeah. I mean, a lot of people have written, but your reservation is not till it's paid. But it's a hands-on class too, so it's small. And if I need to get 2 hogs, I may even get 2. But everybody gets to participate, not just watch and take notes. But it's October 26th and 27th. And while the hog is cooking, I mean, people will shovel coals, where the fire, maintaining the fire. I mean, it's not just where you just sit around and then come back the next day and eat what I cooked. They're gonna cook it too. We're gonna make charcoal, trim it, spank it, do all the stuff you do to it, manage the fire all night, and then while the hog is cooking, they'll also learn brisket. I find that I get a lot of questions about brisket, so why not? And then we'll learn a lot of other things too, because since it's a hands-on class and all your meals are included, I'm going to take advantage of that time for everybody, and everything that we eat will be cooked on grills and smokers.
That was my question. While
Nice.
the hog's cooking, do we
Mhm.
cook other things? Can we?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, exactly. We'll do sides, dessert. I mean, lots of things. And
So,
on-
folks, from a
Mhm.
world food champion on TV, Netflix, all this stuff, 4,387. Those are only the first place trophies.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
the only first
Those
place.
are only
Yep.
we only count the first place.
Yeah,
That's
only
second,
the champion.
Not the
third,
first loser.
people's choice.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
not counting all those. We that's hundreds of thousands. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Tina calls seconds
So-
first loser. Her
Right,
words, not ours.
Right. Her words, not ours. Right, Tony.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. I mean, I don't want
So-
to
Yeah,
put words in anybody's
and
mouth,
you-
but
30, that's
you-
30 by 40 garage in the back. It's full of nothing but trophies and
Yeah.
plaques.
Yeah.
There's nothing
Like
else in it.
they're not even nice. They're just thrown in
Like,
there.
Yeah, they're just thrown in.
whenever
there.
she's
Because
got
it's
like
just so
a
many.
rabid possum or raccoon running in the backyard, she just throws a plaque at it that's third
Yeah.
place. Like, get out of
Yeah.
here. Tina, what are you doing?
We're-
Like, oh, it's
we're
just
like-
third place.
She's like, those are cheaper than bullets.
You're right. They are.
Yeah.
You heard it here first, folks. You heard it here first. Championship trophies are that's
Cheaper than
hilarious.
bullets.
There you go.
And you can
Yeah.
find them and they're not, then, you know, I don't have to limit them.
But so is that a class? Just to clarify for everybody, I know, but that's open to anybody, correct?
What are you? Do we know the cost of it off top
Yes,
hand?
it's 500 a person.
That is
But that's
not
like a
bad at
vacation.
all.
It's
Right.
like a vacation. 'Cause
Yeah.
how many days is it?
It's 2.
So yeah,
And all meals and non-alcoholic beverages are included.
Can we
it's
bring
alcohol-
bourbon?
can we
and
bring
garage
garage beer?
People usually bring their own, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Are you gonna drink a garage beer with us?
If it was y'all, I would.
Yeah.
All right.
All
Yeah, okay. All right. All right.
Clip that. Clip
I don't
that.
think
You heard
it's
it here first.
available
Hey,
here.
garage beer.
Oh, if Tony comes, he'll bring it with him.
Look,
Yeah.
here's a cool sponsor trip right here. World Food Champion Dude Takeover. I'm just, hey, love you guys. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Did y'all see this video that I have that has like 21 million views? Too bad I didn't have garage beer, where I had a pork sirloin roast and I basted it with malt liquor.
Which
Yeah.
malt liquor though? Hold on. Let's get into this.
Colt 45.
And
Two
two
zigzags.
The
baby,
black-
That's all we need. We can go to the
To
park
the
after
bar,
dark,
after
smoke
dark,
that
smoking that
tumbleweed. And as the marijuana burn,
Marijuana
we take our
burns,
turns. singing
No,
Lord
no,
of
you
the
can't say
Rap
that. You can't say that. You
song.
can't say that. You can't say that.
I know,
Stop
I
and
couldn't
hit the
understand
ball
him
like
anyway.
Cheech and
Cheech and Chong.
Yeah.
Sell tapes
Yeah.
from here to Hong Kong. So
Man,
roll,
we're
roll,
like-
roll,
We're like
roll.
42 songs.
Pick out
now.
the seeds and stems.
Feeling high as hell, fly through Palmdale, skating on Dayton rims.
Oh, God.
I like the intro to that song. Why man walk to the fish market and he goes,
And it was a Colt 45. I think it's the higher octane one in the black.
Yeah, hey, one time you got to
Billy
use
D.
Steel Reserve. You got to use Mickey's. You should get a passion fruit, Mad Dog, and because
oh, Mad Dog. We got to talk
and
about
marinate a pork butt in it.
Maybe I should.
Damon,
But can you
don't
believe
you dare.
21? I think it's
Stop it.
21.4
No,
Stop.
but people like
million
Skyline
views.
Chili. At least I'm offering something with some
Okay,
substance.
okay. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah.
All right, thank
yeah,
you.
Yeah, you're right.
Thank you.
Yeah, he still loves it, no matter
And
what.
Look,
And now-
Boone's Farm. Oh, let's pour some Boone's Farm on a
Oh,
pork
yeah.
loin and let's get down.
Let's do some watermelon
It's a
pork loin.
freaking weekend, baby. I'm about to have me some fun.
Oh my
That was
God.
not on the card. I did not expect that one, Damon. That was good.
Me either. So,
Uh,
Anyway, that maybe I haven't had anything else be that big on as far as my views. But this week, my views on social media, oh my God, I'm just sucking the wind. I don't know what happened. I went
preach
from
it, sister.
up here to down here.
I can't.
It happens.
I did a shopping video and it's doing all right.
Yeah.
It's probably like 500,000.
I know that's
Yeah.
awesome.
It's more than that.
No, see, yeah, it's doing.
On TikTok?
It might be close to 1 million actually. If I
On
look.
TikTok? On
Nah,
TikTok?
it's probably like 700, 725. If I had to look.
But it's just doing okay.
I'm trying to. God, it never gets old, boys and girls. It never gets old. It never gets old.
I can't do anything for $10.
Well, Ohio's open.
No, I can't do snow. Sorry.
Whoa, I'm
barely-
praying for that.
It barely snows up here anymore.
No, I'm going. Okay, that's it. I'm
And
going
that's
to
why
Michigan.
God made bourbon.
We can't do snow. I'm a true Southern girl.
don't
I
like
like
bourbon
snow.
when
I
it's
don't
hot.
drive in it. I
I
don't
don't
even
wanna-
want to look at it.
When it
Just
snows.
so you know, it was
like-
96 a little bit ago and raining.
Oh,
That's like
ew.
Midwest, bro. Yeah. I don't
No,
know.
that's worse than Midwest. 96
Bro,
rain's
dude.
worse than anything I've ever seen.
Or 94, 92, somewhere right in there,
I
dude.
think the lasers
Dude.
that they're firing up in the northern hills are getting a little radial effect down south of you there.
Oh, you want? Yeah, you're saying that as a joke. You want to play around, huh? You want to play around?
Here we
Play
go.
around. Want to play around, huh?
Oh,
I got
Someday.
videos. I got videos and receipts of how these fires have started in California. So suck it.
hey, I'm down with this right here. Well,
Yes.
I'm down with
Yes.
spring and fall, but summer is
Spring-
no longer my
Spring,
favorite.
winter, fall. Spring. No,
Summer used.
Summer was cool when you were a kid and you got out for summer vacation. Ever since then, it's just hot and you have to work anyway. It sucks balls, dude. It sucks balls bigger than mine. Like, it's ridiculous.
Wait, let's see.
Whoa, negative. You won't need that.
Bobby still needs a seat at the table.
He's asleep.
Bobby.
Bobby!
Him
Hey,
and
Bobby.
Kevin.
Oh man.
I'm up late with y'all.
Hey,
Mm.
that's right. That's right. That's why you're an OG.
That's why
dudette.
she's the OG dudette. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
right.
I don't even know what time. Well, it's chef life. You know, you're not an early to bed person. So drink a
Nope.
pot of coffee and
And
Damn,
if
a pot.
if you are an early
Oh,
to
I
bed,
can.
like
I can definitely do a pot of coffee.
don't want to sleep, go to
Every-
go late and all that, you can't work in the kitchen.
no, you can't.
No, that's nothing but late hours.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. For sure. And you know, I've been
Yeah, we don't need them any
long.
larger. We don't need them any larger.
I didn't see the comment, whatever it was.
We're good.
Moving on.
We're skipping
Moving
on.
on. Moving on.
Oh, okay.
Eamon's just playing a game of catch.
Yeah.
He's playing with his football.
He's playing, speaking of balls,
Hey, this is why I say he is the silent assassin. He is the most subliminal guy on the show. He will tell you all the truths that are happening, but quietly in his own
I won't have
way.
to say anything because Johnson says that for me.
No, stop that, mother. No. Come on. Yeah, this is all right. That's it. You see it? Ready?
All right, so finally,
I don't
we can
even
talk.
know what he
Yeah,
did.
finally
That's
we
right.
can
No,
get some peace
Tina,
and quiet
yeah.
in here.
Damon, what do you got for Tina?
I think she's answered everything. Yeah.
You hadn't
Come back.
asked me a single thing.
No, but I mean, every question I had, we've already went over it.
Oh, okay. I'm
Yeah.
good. I am that good.
Yeah.
Why don't you ask her
So I
about
mean,
Columbia?
but usually what happens is Johnsy usually asks the question,
Yeah.
and then but he can't talk right now. So
Yeah.
he's probably got 42 questions to ask.
Yeah, right
But
now,
he's
like,
on restriction right now.
He is?
Yeah.
he muted himself.
He muted himself,
self-initiated, You know, like he censors himself sometimes, which is good. It's good to self-check yourself. It's a good self-reflection. That means growth. We become better people here on the Dude Network, and
Here's one thing.
we promote feng shui. Namaste. Go ahead.
So here's one thing, Tina. So we just got off of you was talking
Let you
about your whole hog cook. What made you out of everything? What made you want to do a whole hog class?
Well, I've done them before. I do 2 a year.
Right.
So-
I mean, I know this, but like of anything you could have taught, why whole hog?
Because I think it's a lost art.
Exactly.
Yeah. And, people are afraid to do it,
Mm-hmm.
and it brings people together. Like if you learn it and that's something you can take home with you and do it for, a gathering in your neighborhood or, a certain holiday and invite all your family and friends. It's just the camaraderie and bringing people together and, spending the day together. I think COVID changed people. They don't talk with each other. They don't do things with each other as much. And I think I just want to keep that out there so people will still get together and do it together. But
There you go.
it's not like, I mean, you can watch videos online. I mean, that's why I do small classes, because you need to feel the blood. I mean, a lot of people freak out. I have people that are a little hesitant, when you give them that cleaver and you let them make a cut. I mean, it's very different than cutting a steak or cutting through a prime rib, a whole animal. So it gives people the opportunity, like someone coming that I think said that it would help them get over their skittishness of doing it,
Mhm.
and then also just learn to do it. And I like to teach that and just keep it alive.
If I had to
Because
guess, that passion probably comes through in the quality of the hog.
true,
Mhm.
yeah,
Just a guess.
yes, that's true. And I try to get depending on how big the class is, because sometimes I'll do like 2 at one time. I think I might have a post on Instagram when I'm advertising the class, showing where I cook 2. If it ends up being a larger class, I try to cap it at 10. But sometimes people bring their spouse, or they have someone, a son that they cook with, or their grandfather, and then I'll just do 2, because that, I don't want to draw the line and split up 2 family members that are wanting to come and learn it. So I'll cook 2 at one time.
Is there a group discount?
It would have to be the whole class, I would think, because there's a lot of expense to that. I mean, think about it. You got a
I was
few
joking.
$100 just for a decent brisket, or do 2 or 3 at a time, and then a hog's going to be at least, now they've went up again, $4.50 for one. If not more. Depending on where you get it, and that's just market price. So, and then there's it's a lot of time, a whole quart of wood. We make charcoal. I mean, there's a lot more to it than just, you going out in your backyard and grilling some steaks. It's a lot of work. So,
Hey, my grocery store sells small, medium, large, and it's 150, 200, 250. So I don't know what a large hog. What size do you work with?
is that a 250? They sell a grocery store?
Yeah, you ordered a week in advance. My grocery store, new edition. You heard it here first. Mako's whole hogs,
Mhm.
Not
right
where
there.
I live.
Yeah,
Yep.
a small one's 150, which I'm assuming you could do on like an offset. I think
Hmm.
it's like 50 to 80 pounds in that
Yeah.
range. And then
Yeah, I recently went to, I don't know how many, if y'all follow me, I just was in Seattle 2 weeks ago, where I did a 51 pounder on a Yoder pellet cooker.
old Yoder smoker.
Mm-hmm. They flew me out there just to cook a hog.
The
Damn.
Yoder or
Hey, just so
No,
you know,
a client. Yeah.
okay.
y'all
Mm-hmm.
cap on California, I can get pigs under, like, most likely under 90, 95 cents a pound.
That's amazing. Yeah.
They probably don't taste good.
Wow. Okay. You know what? Yeah, that's going back on.
So he
All right.
doesn't say anything.
Now that Damon's plan has successfully worked, we're back here. So
And y'all didn't ask me about the new season of Netflix, I noticed.
Thank you,
Oh,
Terry. Thank
yeah,
you.
no, we have not yet. So I don't know if you've got to watch it, heard about it, or anything.
Yeah.
I have watched it. Damon has watched it. Johnsy, have
Mm.
you watched Barbecue season 3?
Negative.
Negative. It was pretty interesting. I was in the audition process
I
till
didn't
the
for
end,
one
so it was
reason.
kind of like I said on here. It was cool to watch it. Like, how would I have done in these comps? And yeah, it was. I thought it was pretty cool. Good variety of stuff. I guess the brisket under 8 hours really throws a lot of people off.
Yeah. Yeah. I had 5.5.
Yeah, 8 seemed like nothing. I was like, well, man, on the hot and fast on the drum smoker, I would have got a damn drum smoker and had that thing done in
Yeah.
about 4, and
But
just let
on
it
the
rest for the
show, I
last
mean,
3.
they may be different now.
Damon, you heard that,
you don't
right?
get to choose which cooker.
I heard it.
Okay.
If
No,
they
I
tell
watched
you you're
Brownie
cooking
do it, man.
on
Seriously.
what cooker you're cooking, on my series, you were not allowed to choose what cooker you cooked on.
Yeah, they
You got
basically.
your meat, and then they said, "Oh, you're going to do this on the Big Green Egg, or you're going to do
Bring it
this
on. Let's
on
go.
the Traeger, or you're going to," and I'm like, The one that freaked me out the most was the brisket because I'm not, a hot and fast cook.
No, you're slow and
I like
slow.
Yeah,
like 235,
You're so
250.
slow. You need a sundial on your brisket. No offense.
Yeah, but Gina, correct me if I'm wrong.
Not offensive.
Tri-tip steak, brisket. If you cook beef at a lower temperature and just take that a little bit extra time, I think it's a little bit better, tender product at the end.
Well,
If
there's
you
a
go
lot
hot,
of competition cooks out there that do hot and fast.
No, I know, I hear it.
but then it's
I
all
just
about
know
the
my
rest time.
preference. I think maybe it's just like when you get in the groove of the way you
I
like
think
to
they
do
cheat
things.
and have some sort of weird wizardry. So
I think with hot and fast, it's all about the rest time. You gotta let it rest to really
Oh,
temper
yeah.
up. You
Yeah.
gotta
Oh,
let it. It doesn't
rest
tend.
is key on anything. If you rest a steak, even if you cooked it in 7 minutes in your pan,
Well, but
rest
it's
it.
even more. It's more important on
Yeah.
a hot and fast. It's more important on a hot.
Yeah.
Do you know why?
Do what?
Do you know why? Because
Why?
when you heat up the meat, the molecules in there start vibrating. They vibrate super fast,
Mm-hmm.
and the rest time lets everything calm back down, and everything. It literally makes everything rest back into normalcy.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why when you don't do it and you cut into it, all your juices leak out because everything's not all copacetic with each other. Meat
Right.
science, screw you guys.
Just don't get it. Keep your copacetic and you learn to accept it. So much
Yeah.
better, and you just
Hey,
yeah.
Modest.
Yeah, we got about
Local H, baby.
37 now.
Oh,
Local
okay.
Local H, copacetic, 2-man band.
Oh,
So
okay.
if I think I had to cook the brisket on a lang.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Oh, I had to cook on a lang.
mhm. Which I wish I had one. He didn't offer to let me have one after the show, but I sure would. That if I was to get another type of smoker, I think the lang would be something I really like. Because I've got to, the opportunity to cook on one. I was in Florida a few months ago and got to cook on 108. I think it was called the Lang 108. Super.
So I guess I know we've asked you this before, but it's just probably been a long time since we've asked you this.
What?
What challenge scared you the most on season 1?
Ooh,
And
yeah.
also, what was your second most favorite cook? Because I know your herbs de Provence, beef ribs is gonna be your number 1. So what was your second most favorite result? But first off, what was your scariest challenge that when
Oh,
you
the
got it, you're
lobster.
just like, how in the hell am I gonna do this?
Well, see, they were for different reasons. The lobsters because I don't like to dispatch.
Oh,
Unalive them.
If
Dispatch.
it's already done, I can do it, but it just couldn't.
it's just
So
like,
I know, but
and,
it's still,
and they're unalived really fast.
I
Give me
know.
one of them. You speak of them cleavers. Give me
Yeah.
one.
Well, you have to do it in a certain spot, supposedly, to humanely dispatch them. So I would
Right
say
on top,
that
right
one for
above their
that
eyes.
reason, because what they didn't show on the show, I had to do that to 50. So it was a
50?
long, yeah. Well, we fed a bunch of people, so it was a first responders event. But honest, like if you just since it's been a while now, and I can sit back and think. Besides that, is I had never cooked hot and fast, so it honestly scared me to death to think, oh my God, how am I going to cook a brisket in 5.5 hours? And include rest time, and all of
I
that.
mean,
That was
what did you
frightening.
do again? 325 upside fat cap down.
I think I did, probably did fat down. And I know that I wrapped it in foil because that's what we had. I don't think we had butcher paper that I remember. But yeah, I know I did. I think it was hotter than 325, actually. And then I put it toward the firebox.
5.5, you kind of have to, man. You just got to.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you just shouldn't
Okay,
get.
so here's
And I probably should have cut it down more after the fact too, but I knew that if I could at least get the flat done, I wouldn't serve the point and I would just let that, be moisture. and I put the fat cap, toward the firebox, to kind of shield it. I mean, I was even shocked that it did turn out as good as it did, because I was just like saying a prayer.
Right. Hail Mary. Like whatever happens,
That's
happens.
exactly right. It was a hell of a get that football there.
Right.
Get the football back up.
Hey, we did all right. Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
And I mean, I knew the flavor was there because, I kind of followed what I normally would do for, brisket, but just a much quicker time. I felt like a microwave cook, Tony.
Nothing beats a good microwave cook.
No, not
Yeah,
really.
gotta love that radiation.
I'm just, I'm
I
trying to.
do.
I love to kid Tony about
No,
it.
I don't. I know shame in my microwave game. I eat a lot of meals out of the microwave.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
And he kids me about
Love
the
that
microwave, 'cause he knows.
Yeah, it's Tina's
I don't
favorite
need-
way to do baked potatoes.
Chef
No.
Mike.
It's also her favorite way to cook bacon. You heard it here first.
No, I cook it in the oven.
I heard that's how she does her grits.
Okay, you went way too far, mister.
Yeah, went after a Georgia woman's grits in the
Right.
microwave. That's fighting words if I've ever
Just
heard it.
fighting now for
Man, I was gonna say y'all don't know about grits out there.
Yeah, no.
Actually, I love cheesy grits. I love cheesy.
I make
cheesy
some
grits.
good grits.
See,
Okay, I'd like
my
to.
thing
Yeah.
is
I
I
would
just
like to
don't
learn.
like
I'd
eating
like to
wet
learn.
sand. That's my whole problem.
No, then they're not cooked properly.
That's what I say.
So on the first television show I did in 2014, I was on that and I cooked grits on the show. I can't even remember what. Did I
Just
make
saying.
shrimp? Oh yeah, they gave us shrimp was our protein, so I did common swept grit. And so the guy that was on the show teaches a lot of barbecue classes, and he's pretty well known. And I didn't know that, when they interview you, you don't know what they're saying about you, because we're not right there. And he was like trying to imitate me. He goes, I don't measure them. I just cook them. And that's right. I don't measure grits. A lot of people think it's like 2 to 1 and all that.
I
It
don't
depends
measure
on, it
anything I
depends
cook.
on the grain, like if in the brand, if it's a stone ground, if it's a fine ground, they're not all the same.
Yeah, stone ground sand, fine ground sand.
Just for it.
If you come here, Johnsy, I'll make you some grits and you will love them.
My
No, he
wife
won't.
would-
No, he
my
won't.
wife-
It's a texture thing. You probably won't like
My wife would divorce me if she was not there. She'd be like, you went all the way and saw Tina and you ate her grits.
Yeah.
That's it. We're done.
Johnsy,
I would
Damon,
I would
I have a
include
name-
her too. So.
No,
I have a
I
name
know
for
him.
it, Damon. Johnsy's strict list of no.
Bro,
Pretty
if you look, my wife, the only ones I've been able to swallow are the ones that my wife makes. My aunt that, lived in the South, all this stuff, blah, 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 all these people. And it's just wet sand with cheese, wet sand with butter, wet sand with, nah.
Those aren't cooked
You
enough.
you can't buy the 5-minute Insta grits and
Yeah.
say they're grits.
Look at me, bro. I don't know. Kim cooks them for like 20, 30, 40 minutes. I don't
Well,
know.
you can't take and cook 5-minute grits for 20 minutes and think it's gonna good.
I don't think she buys the 5-minute grits, dude. She's not into that Insta crap.
Yeah. You like Tina said here. I mean, you got to have them stone ground grits and stuff.
Yeah.
It takes an hour to cook.
Yeah, it takes a while. And you know what?
Dude, maybe she cooks them for an hour. I don't pay attention because I know I
I
ain't.
cook mine a very different way than most people. And I think that's why on that show, I actually won that show too. But I cook them almost like risotto, Damon. I don't know.
Oh,
if
you
Okay.
have my attention. You have my attention.
and I keep adding, and I use cream or half and half.
Yep.
And I like to use if I don't use water, I'll use like some chicken broth.
Yep.
But I really will cook in butter, of course, and then I cook them like risotto and just stay in the kitchen,
Mhm.
with them.
Okay,
They
you have
come
my
out
attention.
super
You have my
creamy.
attention.
So
Oh no, that's sand. It's sand. It's still sand.
Yeah. Just
Hey, I said everyone that I've had, I said I can eat my wife's.
He-
It's not my
he
preferred
can at
thing.
least
Sorry,
say
babe, I
he
love
can eat
you.
it. At least it's not like a hard no. Like no matter if the world champion of beans makes.
Yeah, it
the
doesn't
best
matter.
bean
I'm
dish
not trying-
ever, he's
look,
gonna be like,
look,
nah. At
it's
least
not
these be
happening.
like,
I don't
I'll
care.
try him.
I don't care.
Try him.
I think he's just lying for the show right now.
No,
Yeah,
look,
he's
I will.
trying to
No,
save face.
I'll
He's
try
had a
them.
rough. He's had a rough go at it on this one. He's had a
Yeah.
rough
I
go
will
at it.
try them. I would try anything you cook, but I will not try beans. I won't. I just won't do it. I'm not gonna do it because
Any
here's
kind
the
of
deal.
bean? Like
Here's the
any?
deal. I would
Right,
if
here
I'm
we go.
over at someone. If like we come over
Lima
and
beans,
we.
kidney beans, baked beans.
No, I like
Boston
lima
beans.
beans. Green
Green
beans,
beans?
lima beans, jelly beans, and
There he
big
goes.
Boston baked beans. That's it.
I heard it like 47 times already, but I can't remember.
But you don't like black beans.
I don't eat frijoles. No.
Oh.
Legume. No. The
No.
only legumes I eat are peanuts and lentils.
Okay. What about peas?
I love peas.
Like black-eyed peas?
What the fuck? I don't think I've ever had black eyed peas.
Oh.
Huh?
It's
So
a
I would definitely
tradition.
try them.
We eat them on New Year's Day. Well, I eat them.
Yeah, I've heard of them and I've heard stuff like that. I've never eaten them. I would, if I haven't tried it, I will definitely try it.
Purple
But if
whole peas, lady peas, crab.
My whole thing is I have a horrible gag reflex, and I'm not going to go over to people that I like's house and put something in my mouth that they cooked and spent time and just go. I would rather say I don't eat that.
That's
Or
going to
like-
be commercial next week.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't care. I'll put be myself. I'll put. You guys have no look. You guys have no idea.
There
Maybe
are so
one
many
time when
aggressive noises.
together,
and sounds.
Maybe one time we're all together, I will try to try a spoonful of someone's beans so you can see that I have zero choice in what happens.
What about beans and franks? No beanie weenies.
You know,
Oh, he loves
I
that.
didn't-
Oh,
I
he
ate
loves
the
that.
weenie.
I
I ate
didn't
the
like-
weenies
Love the
out of it
weenie.
and didn't touch anything else. Yeah, and that hey,
Beanie weenies is baked beans, Boston.
I
baked
know.
beans.
I only ate the weenies out of it. In that case, that's all I'm eating is the wiener. That's it.
John,
I
just come
can't
over.
read these comments.
Well, it was like you did
Look,
something
dude,
to put off
it
balloons.
happens,
A lot of
Tina.
people like the balloons.
You haven't been around, and that in the last little bit, they've been really hammering on me a
No.
lot lately about the beans, and it's fine. I can take it. I don't care. I don't. Yeah, play it. I'm not even playing it for myself. I'm just telling you what's happening.
Yeah. Well, we Southerners eat a lot of them, so
That's fine.
yeah.
My wife will literally put a pot on and put 7, 15, 12. I don't know how many types of different beans in there with
I will
some
make-
onion, garlic, and this and that. And she'll put it on with other stuff she eats all the time. And I can barely even watch her eat it. I just can't do it. I can't do it.
Put on a pound of cornbread and go at it, right, Damon?
Hey,
Yeah,
absolutely. Welcome
Hey,
to the
pound
South.
cornbread. Oh man, like I like chili, but just as it is. But if you want to give me the ultimate bowl of chili, give me a block of cornbread in the bottom of that thing. Top it off with some sour cream, some chives, some.
Hey, look,
Eat.
here's the deal. If
Oh,
I cooked
yeah.
a chili, if I cooked one of my chilies, like my beef chorizo chili, you wouldn't even miss the beans. You wouldn't even miss the beans.
So you
My
make
wife,
No.
every time, every time,
Listen.
listen to me. Every time I make chili, Kim will make a pot of beans on the side because she's like, I have to have beans and chili. And she'll still end up eating bowls of it. Bowls, not one, bowls.
No, I
of
mean,
it
I'll eat bowls of
without
hot
the
dog sauce.
beans. Now get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Ain't even no damn bowl of hot dog sauce. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'll eat a bowl of hot dogs.
I don't
Hell
make
no.
hot dog sauce. I don't
No,
make hot dog sauce.
absolutely not.
Does it have beans
Yeah.
in it?
You guys can. I don't give a shit what
No.
you say.
So then, no, you may. Yeah,
No,
hot
I
dogs.
don't give a shit. I don't give a shit what you think the fucking rules are. I don't make hot dog sauce.
The man with more rules than any man with rules that we have ever. Damon testified.
Wow.
That's true.
I
And
don't
this
have
guy's going to
rules.
come at us for the
Dude.
one rule
Yeah.
that we claim chili to be. You know, it's
No,
cool you
dude,
like
'cause
hot
it's
dog
not-
sauce.
the
It
thing
doesn't
is
make you
it's
any less
not
in
true.
society.
But you're
It
putting
doesn't
out
make you
fault.
any less.
No,
It-
you're
it's
putting
just-
out fault.
It's just what we
information.
call it in different
I
places.
cannot let that stand.
In
I cannot let
Texas,
that
they don't like beans in their chili, so
Mm.
It was
You said Texas?
originally
Depends on what
chili.
part of Texas.
and then they added beans, and it was called chili beans. And now everybody just assumes that beans have always been in chili. So it's a well documented fact. You guys can all suck it, whatever.
Okay, so now that we know what Johnsy doesn't eat, Damon, what do you don't eat?
Yeah, I have no idea. I'm lost. I mean, I can't compete with Johnsy's list.
I
You
mean,
don't,
I have
you don't
one
have
rule.
anything
One
that you
rule.
don't eat?
One rule. Good grief. One. And they act like I'm
No, there's
putting out
life. But every time we
have a
turn,
guest list to an
every time we turn around, you got something different that pops out
yeah,
the blue.
every week it's like nope, and it's like a
Yeah,
definitive
it's
hard
like,
no, and
"Oh, we
anybody
don't
else
eat
that
that."
doesn't like it is not cultured.
I
Swine,
said,
So
bottom of
but
the
you
earth,
guys came
shit on
at
the
me.
bottom of your shoe.
You guys came at me over grits. And I
okay.
said,
Oh,
I
you
would
started it
absolutely.
saying they were
No,
saying.
I said I would absolutely try your guys' grits
Yes. And
because
when you and Miss Johnsy comes, I will make you some. And I'll make you biscuits and gravy too.
Oof.
Ooh.
Mhm.
I could probably throw down some comp against you and some biscuits and gravy. I'm making them.
I
all
don't
the
know,
time.
man. Them biscuits she
Oh.
threw down the other day were.
I'm not saying I can make better biscuits. I didn't
Well,
say
Well, that's
that.
part of it, though. That's part of it.
Receipts.
Mm-mm-mm.
All right,
Part
then
of
Receipts.
it.
look,
You gotta
whatever.
do
I'm
Did you
scratch,
see the video
scratch
where I
biscuits,
used
scratch
some
gravy.
Kaneka sauce?
I will.
Damon, did
I
you
will
see it?
throw
Yeah.
down against
And
anybody
made
you
it.
could.
Oh
ever.
my God, that was so good.
Mhm.
Those
And that was just,
biscuits.
I'm glad I filmed it because that was kind of a fluke. I put the onions, it was so good on biscuit. And I put some on some
Night,
grits too. It was
Lisa.
so anyway. So Damon has nothing. You eat everything.
I mean, for the most part.
Oh,
You
see,
eat-
but yeah, okay.
squid,
For the most part, but
snails.
I'm the one who's attacked.
No, I mean, I've never had it, but I will try it.
Yeah. Heart.
It's okay. Okay. Now we're getting like
Yeah.
organ meat.
I
I
like
will
heart.
not eat. Organ
Okay.
meat. I will
I'm
not eat.
the, okay.
I eat
I have
organ
now,
meat.
Tony. What about you? We're gonna go around the table.
As far as
It's a
meat,
fucking mutiny.
There's got to be
Don't-
something you don't eat.
That's what I had to think for a second.
Is he thinking?
I'm really trying to think as far as meat, like what I wouldn't.
No, it don't have to be anything. You can, do you eat collard greens?
Well, I tell you, there's
onion?
one thing. There's olives and watermelon, like melon.
Oh,
I don't like
really?
melon.
Watermelon,
Olives?
nuts.
I want to so bad. It looks so delicious, but I just can't.
Okay, olives and
Cantaloupe-
watermelon, but you get mad at
Cantaloupe,
me over
muskmelon, and
beans.
watermelon.
Whatever.
I don't like it,
Whatever,
and I
dude.
don't like any
What?
olives. There's not a
Cantaloupe?
single
What
olive.
was the
I've ever
last
liked.
one? I didn't hear you.
Olives.
Cantaloupe?
I
He
don't
doesn't like any melons.
Any melon?
love
They're
fruit.
growing
Love
on the
fruit.
vine
Freaking
melons.
Love fruit. Just don't like
No,
muskmelon,
get-
But
watermelon.
he
know
loves
what?
these right here.
You can never make fun of me again for my bean shit. Never. Get out of here. Melons.
The thing is, like, I want to like it. You just
here
like
we go.
don't hard.
I
So-
want to like
Here
it.
we
That's
go.
why I've
Here we
always
go.
tried
Here
it
we
so
go.
many
So,
times.
I know. Like, I mean, I want to like it.
No.
Damon, I'm gonna use. Some people say I lose my Southern card with this, but do y'all know what I don't eat?
Collard greens.
No, I love that.
Or is it-
Okra.
No, I love that. Had that for
Oh,
dinner.
nasty.
You said I'm trying to think. Southern card.
Yeah,
Fried
I'm trying
okra
to think
is
too.
delicious.
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise?
Mm.
That is
I
wild.
do it.
Not even homemade.
What
No.
about for an ingredient like aioli? You don't like aioli or anything?
That is mayonnaise, honey.
I know.
It is.
Well, it's flavored.
That's
No,
just flavored
You
mayonnaise.
can't even you can't doctor it up.
Stop.
I
Stop
told
it.
Damon I lost. Now I cook with Dukes because of my mom and
No.
all
No,
them
no.
say like if I'm making something for somebody else, like potato salad, whatever.
Oh man.
But I'm not eating it. No,
Yeah, that is-
deviled
that is-
eggs.
that is,
No,
um,
not doing it.
You just lost the
Are-
crowd. You just
That's
lost
actually
the crowd.
pretty wild for sure.
I know.
You-
First, I know they put mayonnaise on everything.
The crowd's turning on you.
Are they?
That's not good.
Are they? Am I getting negative comments?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Am I going to lose
Not good.
followers?
Some
based
people
on
no,
mayonnaise?
actually, you just lost checkout orders. They said I'm not ordering her season.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was like
Wow,
3
hey,
people said they're not ordering
I
seasoning.
saw
now.
5.
on you
but,
for
all
that,
right,
then.
Oh,
3,
5
go.
now.
Shame
Oh,
on you.
5 now, yes.
Yeah.
I can't.
They want your pension. They want TinaCannonCooks.com pension fund. Sorry.
I have my carp. I have my
Yeah,
carp
I
filled
should have
up,
put
but
my. I
I
should
need
have put
to.
my website under my name. I forgot. Sorry.
Well, hold on a second.
We can do that for you. before we wrap this up. We got to wrap this up here in a couple.
But
of
yeah, I know that, and I'm with you, Damon. I don't like offal meat either. I don't eat.
Yeah, I don't. Organ meat ain't for me.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I've had liver. I mean, liver's like a little. It's got a distinct flavor, but I've had it.
Yeah.
And the heart,
Yeah,
if you cut out
I
all
don't
the
like
white, if you
liver.
cut out all the white linings of heart, it's not bad either.
Yeah, I've had a lot of, but I don't like it. Liver, to me, it's almost like, I don't like the texture and I don't like the smell of it either.
Yeah. I
You know,
love my
I've cooked it.
mom. I love my mom, and she grew up rough. She grew up rough, and I just now as an adult, like I learned out how rough she was whenever she introduced me to like you used to get liver and gizzards at KFC and Lee's and all that. And I remember mom would just specifically order them because she just loved them. It was a treat for her.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
And I
like
remember I
John
got
is with
into it,
me.
and I remember it was like she hyped it up so much as a kid, you didn't have the mental block of it. I'm like, oh man, this is actually delicious. Like
Yeah.
I remember the gizzards were better than anything else. They had like better texture, better flavor. And
now gizzards, I
yeah,
eat.
so even like the gizzards and all that, like that don't bother me. It really don't.
Hey, goose heart is really good.
Because all the geese in California taste better.
You know what? What, dude? That's wow.
Dude,
It's always a shot.
That's
It's
what
always a
Johnsy
shot.
says.
It's always a shot. It's always
That's
a
what
shot.
Johnsy says.
So
Johnsy says all the geese
they-
taste better.
I never once said that. What I
He
said
eats
was
it raw. He doesn't even have to
I
cook.
think somebody has the receipts on that.
Oh,
the receipts are in my fucking freezer.
oh,
You know
shots
what?
fired.
You know what? I'm gonna go get ready for the other show where I
All
can
right.
where I can go. Really, yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, in all
Johnny,
serious though,
you
hey,
get ready for that other show.
we love Johnsy. We love you, man. You know that. We love
You don't.
Doesn't
I
really
won't
feel
make
like
you.
it tonight.
I
All
won't
right,
make
all
you.
right,
I
all
won't
right.
make you eat beans. if
There
you
was a couple
No.
times you guys crossed the line, and I'm
Yeah.
just telling you my feelings are hurt.
All right. Well, we'll talk about it on Saturday.
Definitely
Oh,
not true.
hey,
Definitely
Hey.
not true, guys.
from race, Matanza.
Oh, sorry. Oh,
Who's Matanza?
Mm. Damn it, Tina.
Sorry,
you owe me one.
my timing was off.
Yeah, for sure.
So that is word that it's what Johnsy does every January,
Yes.
January 15th.
Martin Luther King weekend.
Oh, which is February.
Definitely in January.
Definitely
Is it?
January.
I thought MLK. I thought
Thank you.
MLK Day was the same month as President's Day. I'm sorry.
Definitely in January. But whatever. It's all good.
I live by my calendar and what it tells me that day, folks. Don't judge me.
Yeah, well, I'm telling you, the calendar in your phone tells you that it's in January.
Okay, then it'll
Yes,
tell me
sir.
in January that you were correct.
Google.
But
it.
anyway, that is Tina. That's what they do a tradition out there where they slaughter their own hogs, butcher
Yes.
the whole weekend and all that things. But he brought it up a lot, so made it into a drinking game. So anytime someone brings up that word, we have to take a drink because we
go.
love Johnsy and we want to take in we want to celebrate his heritage with him.
You get the dude.
Hey, Johnsy.
Yes, Tina.
Hey,
Yeah,
it's coming
send
to you,
that to me.
Johnsy.
Send that
The last bottle in existence right there.
That's
No,
right.
I have a few. Let me tell you why it's
Gonna
out
be
of
frisky
stock
and
before
festive.
you go, Johnsy.
Uh-oh.
So it's made from 100% Fresno chili.
I know. Right.
So
Made it
the,
right here, grown in Fresno, California, right?
You mean Frez? Yes.
I mean,
so
No,
would
that,
be
that's,
the-
You
that,
have
that
to
was
have-
a joke. That's a joke.
they have to have a particular, ripening period. The weather affects them and all of that. So
Only if you care about your product.
right. So that's why it's out of stock because it's made. What we do is we take the Fresnos and make a mash from it, a pepper mash.
Yeah.
And then
you
that
just
has
need
to
get-
age.
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
The mash has to age.
Do you
And
ferment? Do you ferment it or just age it?
It's kind of a combo because
It's like a
fat.
lacto ferment. Yeah.
So it has to sit and it sits with the seeds in it. So it has to be
Yeah.
kept at a certain if you don't separate the pulp and the seeds. So it's
Right.
like a long process. So it has to sit for so much time. Well, if the weather's really screwy, so
No.
it affects the production of the Fresno. So this is why we have, I think I have literally maybe 4 cases total,
Wow.
between the
Right.
couple locations. So
Right.
I am, I can't go out there and tell them to, pick peppers if they're not,
No, absolutely.
Produced.
Unless you want to.
it won't taste the same.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
have to,
That's what I'm saying.
they
Unless you
have
wanna
to be
compromise
aged to a
products.
certain amount, picked at a certain, like, Fresno's look like a red jalapeno, but they're not, they're more pointy. And
Right.
then they get picked to the point where they're starting to get a little bit soft. And that gives it the sweetness, the flavor of the hot sauce
Right.
has. It's not sweet because there's sugar. There's no sugar in it at all, but it has a different note. And then it has to age for a certain amount of time, 60 days. It has to age and ferment
That's a good age.
minimum,
Yeah.
and then before it can be bottled. So this is the reason it's out of stock for all
Yeah.
y'all anybody that's listening.
That's okay. I got
And
this.
I'm sorry, but
I got the
have this
hookup straight
bottle
to
right
Pablo
here.
himself.
And if you will message me, I'll send it to you.
I will.
So
Yes.
that way you can try it, but you still got to order all this.
It's hard. Look, hey, we can pull it up right here. It's already in my checkout. I just got to update my card and my wallet's in the house and blah blah blah.
Tonight has been a great show. You're right, Terry. And
Appreciate you,
everybody
brother.
tune in tomorrow night, 9:00, as we do our after party. And everybody knows it's the only pre-recorded show we do, and
For
it's going
now.
off this vibe right now. So if you're thinking we're getting into it now, we're basically getting to do this without comments section for another hour after this.
Buckle up, people.
Right.
So-
We're priming the chamber, pouring lube on it. We're just getting everybody ready.
That's
Whoa,
right. We love the lube.
whoa,
We
no,
love the
we're
lube.
not.
Love the lube.
No.
Right, Tina? All right, everybody
We
go check
love
out.
it.
Yeah, Tina Cannon Cooks.
Slide, slippity slide.
Go sign up for the experience of a lifetime. Go learn from one of the best, the whole hog class. Really affordable 2-day class where you get to learn more than doing a hog. You get to learn how to cook all kinds of things on the open fire. We love Tina. Thank you, Tina, for coming by once again. Everybody have a great night. Be a friend. Tell a friend. Help us out. Help us get where we need to be. We're getting there. And go check out thedudetnetwork.com. And I and Damon and Johnsy and Tina, we will see you next time. Let's go.